Hey guys, it's DanMac here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back for episode 4 of my MotoGP career mode, and we're at the French Grand Prix here at Le Mans. If you have missed the last episodes, I recommend you go check them out, but if you have, then first and third in America and Spain, with their only non-podium finish this season, and 6th in Argentina after getting pushed out at the last corner. But anyway, we might as well head in to Le Mans. Our race objective is 5th position, so let's head in and do the damage here in Le Mans. Okay, so it's about 11 minutes, exactly 11 minutes left of the session, and Canet is leading with a 1 minute 47.0. I believe it's wet out on track. Yes, it is, so let's head out and see what we can do for lap time wise. It's been a really poor lap. Been all over the place, and as you will know, this is our first time in wet conditions ever, so we're 3.093 seconds down, and that puts us in 21st position. Not good at all. Coming to finish our second lap now, and it is a 149.0, and it puts us in 16th position for now. So at the end of qualifying here, Canet takes pole and ends our pole position run, as we're not even in the top 10. We're down in 16th position, 2 seconds off the pace of Aaron Canet. That is not good enough. Not good enough.
Hello and welcome to Le Mans for the 5th round of the MotoGP World Championship. The preparations for the Moto3 race are complete, and the riders will soon be taking their places on the starting grid for the French Grand Prix.
Our teammate Antonelli in 7th, and we're down in 16th, which is a real shame.
The riders have just completed their warm-up lap. They're lined up on the Le Mans starting grid. Just a few more seconds left, and now that French Grand Prix will get underway.
Right, we're ready. There's a bit of drizzle at the track. First time we've ever had a wet session was in qualifying, and now we've got our first wet race, and we're underway here in Le Mans. We've got off to a good start being Norden and Loy. We're up into P13 as we're coming up to the run up to turn 1. Going a bit wide. Braking early, or letting off early. Now down to proper first turn. We're up into P10, so we've just got to concentrate now and don't make mistakes, and just try our best to make our way up the field. As we're starting lap 2, as we have started lap 2, we're still in 10th place behind this big group of riders. We've gone deep into turn 1, and that slows us a lot of time. We've gone quite deep in turn 1, and oh, it's just a shame that. Now we've got to catch up to McPhee and all them. Oh, Antonelli is down. Antonelli's down. That's put me off a bit, offline. My teammate is down, and that is his race over. He's not going to be getting any points. Somebody else is down. It's behind me. Who's down behind me? It's not loading up on the thing. It's Loy. I think it's Loy. Is it? No, Danilo. Danilo is down. McPhee is right there. Can we get ahead of him on exits? I don't believe so. We're getting to the slipstream of John McPhee, our fellow countryman. But he's moved over to try and overtake Finati, but we've overtaken McPhee, and can we get Finati as well? Into this wee chicane. The left-right chicane. We've got Finati. Next up is Bulaga. We're doing all our overtaking on the last lap. There's about 4 corners to go. Going up the inside of Bulaga. Next up is Mugello. Can we get Mugello to the final 2 corners? Yes, we can. Can we get Canet as well? The pole sitter. We've gone up the inside of Canet. They've both dived back up or inside. We'll be able to drag them to the line. Canet slow. We've beaten Canet over the line. And that is P5 here in Le Mans. It's not our worst result, but it looked like it was going to be a really bad result. As we started lap 3, we're in P9. But last sector of the lap, and we've just dominated everyone. We caught up to them so much. Only a second behind Otto, who's won this race ahead of Martin and Mir. But we set the fastest lap of the race, and I think that was on the last lap. I do not know though. Where did our teammate finish? Antonelli, 29th. Ah well. After a climb from 16th to 5th position, we are leading the championship, but the gap has closed. We're leading by 10 points now over Jorge Martin, and Belega has dropped down to 3rd, who's 16 points behind. Johan Mir gained points in us, but is still 34 points behind us. KTM still lead the constructor standings by 24 points over Honda. Mahindra and Peugeot are still yet to score. Next up in the season, round 6 in Mugello for the Italian Grand Prix. Let's head into that, and hopefully we'll be back on form on our KTM. Race objective is 5th position, so we just matched it last time. So this time in Mugello, it's still 5th position, and let's go and beat that. As we do with every qualifying session, we wait until there's about 9-10 minutes left of the session before we head out, and Johan Mir is currently leading the standings with a 2 minute 2 second and 4/10 lap. A 2 minute 2.413. So let's head out and see what we can do with that. So we're coming around the final corner now for what looks like a 2 minute lap here in Mugello. A long pit straight, and we have gone P1 with a 2 minute 1.511. That's what I'm talking about. So that's the end of the session here for the Italian Grand Prix. We pip Johan Mir to pole by about 9/10, which is not bad at all. Canet in 3rd, and Antonelli down in 11th. So as we're getting ready to go racing here in Mugello, we're on pole ahead of Mir and Canet, as you've seen before.
Grand Prix about to start any moment now here at the Mugello circuit. It's one of the most technical and spectacular tracks on the whole calendar.
We're ready for this. We just need to meet on the back straight, on this pit straight, sorry, we need to be alert as we've got 4 red lights. It's lights out, and we are off here for the Italian Moto3 Grand Prix. Got off to an average start really. I think Mir's still alongside us, but as I was saying at the start, the pit straight here is going to be deadly for overtakes, as we get absolutely wrecked into turn 1 by Mir and Canet. And Belega's up there as well. McPhee's on the back of me, but he's not made a move. Oh, we've gone round the outside of Belega. Can we keep it? Yes, we can. What a beautiful move. I didn't even expect that. What a beautiful move that was. Round the outside of Belega. Next up is Johan Mir, who's 34 points behind in the standings. Well, we've run wide once again, nearly hitting the gravel there, but just missed it. Johan Mir is going to have a sensational season from here to the last round if he actually wants to get the title this year. Hold the apex and get going on the straight. Looks like we have got a better line than them as we are slipstreaming Canet before the line. Will we be in the lead at the line? No, we won't. I think we were tied with Canet there on the line because it just says +1 lap. So that is very nice. But we've been dived up into turn 1 again by Mir and Canet. Canet's gone wide though. Canet brought us with him as he went deep. And Mir kind of forced me as well. He's gone up the inside of Aaron Canet. Next up, Johan Mir, the Spaniard. Can we get after him though? Doesn't look like it. yet. He's crashed out as we've got a good exit on Mir. Can we get him round that side? We may be able to get him as we've got the run. Coming to the final corner though, we've gone so deep. And we're going to try in second gear now, the exit. Going a bit wide onto the curb there, but I think Mir will keep up with us with slipstream. Doesn't look like he's catching up that much with slipstream, but he'll probably appear on our right hand side right now. Yes, he is. He's there. And guess what? He's gone deep into turn 1. Can we get him? We're slow on the revs. We just sneak up his inside. That's beautiful from ourselves there. Coming into the final corner. Oh, we've been hit by Canet. Once again, he's hit me. And Mir's there. Can we get the exit on them? I don't think we can. We're stuck in first gear. I don't think we're able to get the exit on them. I forgot to shift up to first there. We're closing on Canet, but that's not enough. Canet once again. Once again, Canet. What are you doing? He shoved me out wide again on the final corner, just like he did in Argentina. And then my gear wouldn't change. I actually spammed the shift up there, but it wouldn't change for me. And yeah. But unfortunate there. We were a P1 and then we're P3. But well, we drew with Mir on the fastest time of the race. We both got a 2-minute 1.662. My teammate Antonelli in P10 with my other teammate Ben Schneider in last place. Well done you. So what does this result mean for the Riders' Championship? We currently lead the Riders' Championship on 103 points, 18 points ahead of Martin and 19 ahead of Balega. Canet closes up to us and moves up to 4th place, on 23 points behind us, and Johan Mir, after winning this race, makes up a few points on us and is 25 behind us on 78. We still lead the constructor standings. Honda have closed in 9 points though. So that's a bit dodgy, and then Mahindra and Peugeot haven't scored yet. Okay guys, so I believe it's transfer window right now, and we've got some few offers in Moto 2, but the teams aren't really the best. They're kind of 75% team performance, and I'm not really wanting to go for one of them. So I think in Moto 3 the best teams are offering me, but I'm already racing at the top, so I'm just going to stay with Red Bull, KTM, and probably stay until the next transfer window, and maybe might get a call up to MotoGP at the end of the season. You never know what will happen. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe for more MotoGP career mode. As you can see there, our results are pretty on point. We haven't finished lower than 6th in the first 6 races this season, so that's not that bad. We've got 4 podiums out of it as well. So anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.